Hello, my name is Kadirov Islambek. I and my partner Aslkhon Khoshimkhujaev made a app related. We made a project related to a hotel business. First, I want to say is that travel is a very important thing to every person. For every person, it will forever remain in your memory. And I want to say that our application will help administrators to do their work a little bit easier. It can give a little bit help, and our app will give more information about visitors. And first of all, our application is very simple. It shows free rooms or booked. You can see there which rooms are booked or free. Also, you can see which days are free or booked, which room are free or booked, and we hope that our application will help to the hotel management, make their work a little bit easier, and a little bit more about the program will be told by my partner Aslkhon.
Hello everyone. Now I gonna describe our code of our hotel booking app, which we created as our final project of object-oriented programming class. Now let's look what is going on in our code here. So we have written this program on C++ language using object-oriented programming paradigm. That's why we have several classes and objects which are related to them. We have such classes as date, room, hotel, guest, and let's describe them one by one. The first class I want to tell you about is date class. We use it to keep our date of our check-in, check-out date which are using in our program. It has three private fields as day, month, year. They are used, and getters and setters for each of them for their protection from misusage. So next we have a method called toString. It returns formatted it returns string with our date in special order. First with day, then month, then year. Also have the next function we have is get month. It returns the necessary three string with the name of months. Depending on it returns the integer depending on the string. The next function is get date. It creates date from the string. We use string as an argument and get the date after. Is later function is Boolean function which checks is the date which we provide as an argument has already happened. If though it returns true, if not, it returns false. The next class is room. This room has such private fields as number, classification, guest, checkout. We have getters and setters are for all of them, but we do not use classification field just because we did not manage to finish implementation this feature. That's why we just left it here and did not use. This class room only consists data inside it. The next class I want to say about is guest. Guest has three private fields as name, surname, passport series. then has getters and setters for all of them. And why do we need guest? We need it for our room, because our room has a guest inside them. And date. Next class is hotel. Hotel is a main class of our application. Actually, this class manages other classes inside the object of hotel. It has only rooms. It has array of 50 rooms. The number of rooms inside the hotel, and for initialization, we here we just create sample. We fill it with sample information with Aslkhon, Khoshimkhujaev, and uh, on every uh, it means mm, on every odd number or element of array. So we have function update room. We send new room to this function, and depending the number of the room which is here on its number, it changes the current existing room inside it. The function, the method get room returns room depending on its number. Function see all rooms prints on the screen all rooms in the format with first it prints the number of the room, then guest name, then guest surname, then guest passport series, and checkout date. The function see available shows only those rooms which are available and which are free now. It checks whether it has the owner inside it, and then prints it. Empty rooms, this function makes empty those rooms which checkout date has already happened, has passed. We use that function of date class, which checks it is later, and after if this thing happened later, we just make the guest's name available. It means that this room will be shown as available. So let's move on to our main CPP file. All other header files are with our classes are loaded here. Also, we use such libraries as ctime and windows.ash. So what we have here, we just declare the functions which we will use later in the program. So this is our main function. Here we have hotel, we initialize hotel object. Then while true, we print the menu, we get the data from the user, we get the what he wants to do with the program, and here next function is day and month. We get it to check whether user used the correct numbers in entered correct numbers. Check in function helps to check in the user. It asks for information and checks whether the information is correct. For example, if you enter the year, this year should be greater or equal to the current year. You cannot enter, for example, the last year information here, only the correct data and everything related to this. Then we create the new object and update our room in the hotel object. See all function uses the hotel see all function, but also then it prints the instructions for continuation to continue the program. See available also just prints available and gives an option to check in someone and to go back. Let's see how it works. We will see how it works a little bit later. Line function prints just 50 characters of dash to and just to separate inside this, like it's written here. Then print heading prints two lines and the name of the program, hotel booking app. Menu writes the instructions depending on in which part of program we are currently, and clear screen just prints one empty line here to separate different parts of the program. Let's run our program and see how it works. So after we build a program, it asks it prints our instructions. As we can see, available rooms. If I enter some number, let's type any character and see character, and it writes me a wrong input. Try again. I write available rooms, and then it shows me all available rooms. Then I can go back. I can see all rooms. I see, and it shows me all rooms. You see that in 29, in each odd number is registered Aslkhon Khoshimkhujaev, and I again go back. I see all available rooms, and I want to check into the room to the room 15. I enter the name Islambek, and the surname Kadirov, and for example, I enter any dump passport series. I choose the year. Let's see what happens if I choose 2019. It writes me that it's wrong image. Try again. I enter 2021, the first month, and let's write for January 7th. And we are registered in. We can see all rooms. Information is updated, and then we go back and we can quit the app. Application is finished. Thank you for watching this. This how our hotel booking app works.